Welcome back to Las Vegas Now. Up next, I'm going to introduce you to a unique choice for a holiday gift that is not only practical, but it also helps keep you safe from COVID. I'm talking about Fisher Space Pins, so check it out.
When COVID had actually first hit, we first had to look at our products and see what types of value propositions do we have for our consumer that are beneficial during these times. And our raw brass space pens are actually made of 85% copper and 15% zinc. It's a copper alloy that was registered by the EPA as being antimicrobial. And this is a fantastic product for the gift time of the year. We all want our loved ones to be kept safe during these times, and so this has become a top seller for Fisher Space Pens since COVID has been upon us. We also had to look at what types of functionality differences do we have for doctors and medical companies as well too. And our AG7, the original astronaut pen, and our shuttle pen is actually autoclavable, meaning they can go through the sterilization process with extreme pressure and steam to sterilize the pen itself. Firefighters, law enforcement, search and rescue, game wardens, conservation specialists, EMTs. These are people that are on the front lines every day. And so our first responder thin line series of pen really was meant to honor them, and each one of these pens we're able to give back to a charity that supports those communities as well. So I don't know about for you, but for my family as well, we all have first responders and frontline workers that are working tirelessly right now during this pandemic. What a better way to honor them than to get them a tool for their trade that also gives back to the community that supports them itself. So these have been extremely popular since COVID has hit for us. But right now during this time of the year, it's a great holiday gift opportunity, and you can go to spacepen.com and learn more about the charities we support through those first responder thin line series, and also Feeding America's COVID-19 Relief Fund as well too with the antimicrobial raw brass. Over the course of 72 years of being in business, we had not actually sold ourselves an actual bullet pen, or any pen for that matter, with the NASA logo on it. So for the first time that we've been a partner of NASA for the last 50 years, we now offer a series of pens that are dedicated with the NASA meatball logo. And the moment we sent these out, some of our fans that have been begging for decades through newsletters and emails wrote and said, finally, we're so glad to be able to get these from Space Pen. And then not to mention the fact recently that Space Force just had its first group of enlistees just enlisted in Space Force, and we were in contact with Space Force itself, and they said, what better way to sign your enlistment papers than with a Space Pen, and we agreed. And so this series of pen right here honors our new branch of the military, which is underneath the Air Force, and that is Space Force. And again, you know, on the space side, space is exciting today. You know, all the new accomplishments between SpaceX and NASA and seeing commercial partnerships really evolve in this business has made space exciting. You can go to spacepen.com, take a look at any of these models and more on our website, or if you'd like to come in person, you can come to Boulder City, Nevada. We're at 711 Yucca Street, and we do have a pretty strict COVID policy, so make sure you have a mask with you. We only allow one person into the store at a time, so you'll have to bring your patients along with you as well and give us the ability to clean and sterilize before the next customer comes in.
For more information, Fisher Space Pen Company is located on Yucca Street in Boulder City. Give them a call. That number is right there on your screen, or just simply find them at spacepen.com.